actively looking for a new job, if you want a promotion, if you are hoping for a raise, then this mini career and job search lesson is for you. Because today I'm going to teach you 9 expert negotiation tips and tricks so that you can get that best offer. You can negotiate for that raise. And when you get the promotion, you're getting a really good raise with it. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm the career coach helping people find a career they love. And I want people to not have to take less money. I want them to be making more money. And so that is why I'm very excited about today's lesson, the 9 tips for expert negotiation. Okay, let's jump right in. Tip number 1, believe in yourself. So often we don't negotiate because we don't 100% believe our value and our worth. So we need to fully believe that you are the person for the job, that no one else can do it. And I want you to think positively and excited about how you will benefit the company, the manager, the organization, the team, the project, all those little things. Why are you that person? We're doing this for a promotion. We're doing this for a raise. We're doing this for everything. Why 100% are you the person who requires this level of investment in you because of the incredible things that you are going to do for them? Tip number 2 is know your bottom line. So you must enter all negotiations knowing the point at which you will just walk away. You want to figure out that bottom line and you want to stick to it. Be willing to leave an offer on the table if they just can't meet it. Do not think that I just need to go a little bit lower. This is a problem with that believing in yourself. Or maybe we can go a little bit lower for now, and in 3 months, my work will prove itself. No, we need to believe in ourselves now so we can stick to the bottom line that we know. Tip number 3, this is a classic. So you tell them what you want, and then you shut your mouth. You keep it shut. You do not speak first. It's going to get uncomfortable. It's going to get awkward. But I want you to be fully willing to deal with that discomfort, to deal with the awkwardness. And because the first person to speak loses, because the first person to give in to the discomfort always loses. So be prepared for that feeling. The other person will break eventually. Trust me. They will, it'll be a standoff sometimes. Now, the reason for this piece of advice it is that power move, because the person who's more willing to live in that discomfort, to keep talking, to keep asking, is the one that's going to get what they want. So don't speak. Okay, tip number 4, talk it out. Do not try and negotiate over email. I know email would be so much easier, but you have to get the hiring manager or your boss on the phone or in person to talk it through. Simply emailing them, saying that you want more money is not going to get you more money. That is you avoiding the discomfort. And we just learned the person avoiding the discomfort never wins. Instead, you do start with an email. You simply email saying you have some questions, you have something to talk about, and then set up a meeting to actually talk to the person. Tip number 5, present your why. This will help with the believing in yourself, but it's like we're not just saying, I want more money. We're telling them why we need more money, why we deserve more money. I want you to create a business case. How are you going to help propel their growth, solve their problems, overcome a particular challenge, whatever it is that they need from you? How are you going to be the person who can do it? Go in prepared to show yourself off. Think of it sometimes as like another interview so that you can show them all that you offer so that they will be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Tip number 6 is don't rush it. Don't go into that meeting expecting you to have an answer by the end of that meeting because you probably won't. You will need to allow them more time because there are more factors at play than you and the hiring manager. So if they don't have an answer right now, that's fine. Totally give them that time. Let them go see what they can do. Usually it's actually in your favor to give them that time. Because if you need an answer right then, the easy answer that doesn't take into account all those other factors is no. So don't rush it. Tip number 7 is keep a level head. So you're on edge, you're nervous, you're anxious, you probably don't 100% believe in yourself. Like we're working to get there, but you don't always get there. And not many people, like almost no one, actually likes to have to ask for more money. So I want you to remember to breathe through the process. I want you to try your best to keep calm. You have the right to ask for more, just like they have the right to say no. It is completely okay. Okay. And just a little thing to help you feel even better about it. A recent study was shown that about 90% of hiring managers and HR departments under offer, especially on entry level positions, with the expectation of negotiation. So you negotiating is just like the next step in their eyes. So it is completely okay to negotiate. So deep breath, keep that sort of level head. Don't let your nerves get to you. Now, tip number 8 is I want you to listen, especially during that meeting. I want you to listen to what they're saying. I don't want you to focus on what you're going to say next because I don't want you to miss out on what they are telling you. Okay. So this is sometimes we have our like 3 things and we say something and then we say our first thing and then they respond to that first thing. And we're like so focused on that second and third thing that we miss what they're saying. Now, we don't want to miss that information because it's probably gold. We want to figure out what it is that maybe they're concerned with. We want to figure out what their objections may be, because it will also help you with the conversation and help aid in their decision making. Okay, tip number 9. So I want you to think about your feelings. Okay. What are your feelings about this whole process? I mentioned some already. Probably nervous because you're afraid that they may not like you anymore. Probably anxious because what if they judge you for thinking that why is this person asking me more? Or you're ashamed because you should be grateful for the offer. You should be grateful for your job. You should be just grateful for all of it. So first things is I want you to prepare yourself for this. Like this is what I do whenever I'm having a difficult conversation or going into negotiation is I am preparing myself for the nerves, for the anxiousness, for all my limiting beliefs to come up, for that awkwardness, for that discomfort. And I focus on allowing them just to happen because I don't want them to derail my conversation, to derail the negotiation. So I accept that they're going to happen. And I also accept that they can feel those things and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But chances are they aren't because, like I said, they are probably expecting you to negotiate. So I want you to realize that it is completely okay. It is okay for you to feel. It is okay for you to feel all these crappy things. It is okay for them to think some of that. And it is okay for you to still negotiate because we want to maximize the offer. We want to maximize your pay. At the end of the day, negotiating for yourself can be hard. And arming yourself with information, preparing yourself for this difficult conversation will make it less hard while also not making it less hard, but it will definitely make it you more successful at getting that dollar amount that you require, that you need, that you deserve. Now, if you need more help on this, then you come on in to the Career Love Academy. We have a whole section on negotiation. And in fact, we're doing a training on it where we're going to practice some negotiation tips. I'm going to give you some scripts so that you can easily walk through. But we can also coach on this. We coach all of the time on negotiations and negotiating that salary, that raise, and how to prepare for them, how to have them. And it has led to making up to 5 figures more than what was initially offered or your previous salary. So it is well worth the $100 a month, including taxes. The link to join us is below. Until next week, happy negotiating. And I'll see you here with another career and job search lesson next Thursday. Take care.